Okay, today I'm going to show you how to sew in your ends. So once you have finished weaving, here I have completed my 5 yards of tabby weaving. Now I have these ends and I want to take care of them. So what we do to hide them is we sew them in. You're going to take a needle and your yarn, and remember we're going to do the fold, pinch, so it's almost like you can't see it, and then we're going to wiggle it in, grab that loop just to thread the needle. And now what you're going to do is take this yarn and slide it down between the yarn itself and this warp string. So I'm just going to follow this needle down through the warp string here itself. And it is, you might have to wiggle it a little bit to get it to go behind the yarn. And you don't have to go all the way down, but you want to go, I would say, at least 4 rows. And I'm going to slide the needle through. I'm going to pull the yarn until it is snug. Now I made a little bit of a bubble there when I opened it up, so I'm just going to pull it tight so I can snug it up again. And then what I'm going to do is take my scissors, which are over here, and I'm going to snip the yarn very close to the end, making sure I do not cut my warp string or the weaving. Tug it a little bit so it's tight, cut it off, and then it will disappear behind the weaving. Now I have the same one to do here. This one is a little bit trickier because it's right up against our loom. And my yarn is kind of short. So again, I fold, and you can fold it over the needle itself to make it a little bit thinner. Pinch, see how thin that is? Then I wiggle it over and then grab it once it pops through, like this. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but I don't want to do it in the same one. So I put the top one down here. So now this time I'm going to go up, but I'm going to do it in the one next to it. So I'm not going in the same one. You don't have to go all the way up. But keep in mind, look, I'm going to flip this over. You can't see the needle back here either. It is hidden within the yarn itself, and then I can pull this out, take the needle off, snug it up, and it disappears. Now I don't have to worry about it unraveling while I finish.